And what's going on, everyone? My name's Dom. It's Complete Circuit Podcast, episode 34. As you know, I got my good friend Joe here.
How's it going?
And we have the wonderful Erin,
Hello.
who's at a much better camera angle this week. She actually looks normal. Last week was a bit intense. And we have this guy back. It's fucking Manny.
Hi, everybody.
He's... Okay, that was...
You guys.
You said that a little...
Yeah, that was great energy.
That's me again.
You're struggling with the cameras?
Yeah. New finger configuration than it was last week. Oh, we're just stuck on Manny right now.
Okay.
And it keeps switching because we keep using different cameras.
So, guys,
it's gonna take a
you
minute.
might see me talking, and then it actually be Aaron.
Yeah,
it'll be
just
on
us.
Aaron. Yeah, see, there we go. You'll hear me, but it'll be on Aaron.
It's
so
very
Aaron's
possible.
gonna be me, Dom's gonna be Manny, and then I'm gonna be Dom.
Good luck. Don't make it weird.
So, what's going on in the news today, guys? We have something going on here.
What the fuck?
We have
Hey,
Aaron,
babe, what's going? Yeah, Aaron, what's going on in the news
Aaron,
today?
Let's see your
Don't
first.
listen to Joey.
your
What
first
story?
article.
You got the story up
Looks
here?
really good.
Manny, how are you? How you been, man? Welcome back to the show. How was your vacation? How was it? Were you safe? Were you sound? How did you enjoy everything?
Safe. I wore my mask. I washed my hands frequently. It wasn't a vacation. I had to do very important stuff out in California, which I won't go into detail.
What about the stuff you did in Hawaii?
Wait a minute.
That's classified.
Do we want to talk about? Do we want to talk about our business about selling some cocaine out in California?
You can't mention drugs, Joey. Not like that.
So, like I was saying, the movie
We
Blow.
probably shouldn't talk about that, or else Dom is gonna get mad.
Fuck Dom.
See, this is
Who
the
cares
problem
what
with
Dom
him.
wants? But anyways, Manny, did you sing the Happy Birthday song every time you washed your hands?
No, am I supposed to?
Yes, Happy Birthday twice.
Or ABCs.
Is it like 20 seconds?
It's like a
long?
20-second thing.
Okay.
Dom does Happy Birthday. He doesn't know his ABCs. But anyways, Aaron,
You
back
don't
to
know-
you. So we have our first article here. Aaron, please lead us into this.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Go ahead, babe. Manny just hit his face into a microphone.
This podcast,
Or just every week it just keeps getting worse and worse.
we're going down.
Yeah, we have no idea what we're doing. We're incompleting the circuit.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
It shouldn't be
The
that
circuits are live.
Stupid. All right. So we got this.
The cameras are literally all over the place. I'm so sorry. It's so hard.
Oh, yeah. So guys, I'm so sorry about all this. We will get this under control. We will be more professional.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take our break now.
Episode 60.
Okay. The story.
Don't read it.
Yes.
That's why I'm waiting. I haven't said anything. I want to.
Okay. Go ahead, Aaron.
So, Tom, why don't you take this one?
Oh.
Global chip shortage reaching crisis point as PS5, Xbox Series X remain difficult to find. Yes, apparently there is a huge semiconductor shortage worldwide, which is making major entertainment electronics basically unavailable. So, as a matter of fact, it's been affecting cars, phones, mostly GPUs and consoles. Yeah, it's just it's a byproduct of the COVID thing. And Linus did a video earlier in the week. What the hell is wrong with you, Joey?
I stepped on something.
Okay, well, Linus did a video earlier in the week saying, yeah, it was right, but it's awful. I mean, between the scalpers and now fucking semiconductors.
So what's the issue here? Like, I know semiconductors are but what's causing that?
Mostly because of the COVID stuff last year, and there's a huge demand for the products because everyone's staying at home. And so, low manufacturing, high demand.
Oh, okay. So there's not the manufacturing's a bottleneck then.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not they can't not make it. It's
Right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because a lot of the stuff they had.
So we just need to go outside.
Well, no, a lot of these things get made in China.
We just need to go outside more.
Isn't China fine though?
See, I keep hearing yes and no. It's all over the place. I honestly don't know, but I know that the COVID thing affected them initially, and I'm willing to bet there's other plants around the world that have been affected.
So China, I promise it's not a joke. China is quote unquote fine, but My theory is that they're so behind on a lot of stuff because of COVID that they're now catching
okay.
up.
Yeah.
They're doing catch up now.
That would make sense.
And you have then you have these two things releasing phones, and it's just it's hard. It's a hard thing. But I know that people are pissed between the damn scalpers, because the scalpers, they're just getting worse every single time. Every single time. Yeah, see, he's going his pro scalper thing, and
Scalp.
yeah, see, I mean, I don't know.
If you can't beat them, you join them.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? How would you
Why
join
don't you
him?
build a bot
Why don't
you can
I
do that.
Why don't I build a bot for what?
for scalping?
Why would I do that?
Yeah,
don't know.
assassination bot.
You have the means.
Yeah, I'm not going to
You
do
program
that.
it to assassinate all the scalpers.
But that's what? No. If anything, I would make like a scalper resistant like shopping cart that like Best Buy could slap their, like they could plug into their existing site and then they just turn it on at the moment that they want that product to go live, but it's functionally a different site in the back end. And they could just release the link on social media when it's ready. Nobody knows it exists. Different domain, different code base. It still operates into their shop, like their base shopping cart, but the code and stuff that operates it would be different. And they could just slap their template on it. That would be the way to go.
You're so aggressive.
What?
You're being aggressive.
How am I being aggressive?
He just asked a simple question.
I was just answering it. I'm not going to make a scalper bot.
Aggressively.
I'm not going to make a scalper bot. I hate the scalper shit. Like, seriously, find something else to do. Like, I don't care. Like find something else to fucking do.
Go to California.
And the thing of it is, they don't even acknowledge the fact that they're scalping, but they try to justify it by making comparisons to how what they do is the same thing as the United States charging so much for medicine. It's like, that's not
First of all,
even the same thing.
That's not part of this conversation. Sorry.
What? Yes.
No. Not what you said.
Oh.
What I was going to say, and I'm just stopping myself. That's all. Because it was about the price hike on medications,
Oh, I see.
and I was about to go down a hole that we shouldn't go down. So
Yeah. No. Probably. Yeah. No medicine. Yeah. It's very, very different. Manny, what are your?
So, okay. I used to be more into shoes than I am now.
Uh-huh.
And so I used to deal with a lot of scalper stuff way, like, maybe years ago, right? Because, like, the shoe releases are like, oh, there's always bots there that get you,
Yep.
like, get them before you could get them. So, like, seeing it, like, reach... Because I feel like it's only just recently that, like, it's been reaching electronics, consumer electronics more.
Yeah.
Like, especially with the Switch, when that was popping off due to Animal Crossing.
Dude. Oh my God.
Then the GPU was, like, the next big one, right? I don't know. I'm kind of used to it, unfortunately. Shouldn't be normal, but it is.
here's a way to beat this. And a lot of people are going to disagree because of COVID and everything. But here's the thing. Everything's been online. Every time you release a console, you have to go to the store. And you limit the person how many they can buy.
And they more or less kind of used to do that, or they would do stores first before online.
Yeah.
But
I'm
because
just
of
saying,
COVID.
because of this issue,
Yeah.
that's what it has to do it. Now, can companies? Yeah, but they're not going to sit there and invest that money into that.
No.
You know what I mean? So, if anything, as much as people might disagree with me, I believe that the way you can it's meet in the middle. All your console stuff you have to pick up at the store.
Yeah.
No more. You can't buy it online.
The only thing I could think of is whatever contract, presuming there is a contract, which I'm willing to bet, between Sony and Microsoft, Nintendo, and retailers, includes a, fight them scalpers clause that basically says, like, if they do nothing about it, then, they have the right to, yank all their product
It's not a problem they're worried about, though.
No, the retailers aren't. Sony and Microsoft are. That is something that they're worried about.
They're selling
Absolutely
consoles,
no,
dude.
because most of the profits that they make are off of their online services, something of which they can't get that money back. I just did that whole scalper thing. There's a bunch of research that went into this. So Sony and Microsoft spend hundreds of millions of dollars R&Ding this stuff. So so a console like this, let's say they sell it at cost. It's $500 out the door to your thing, and you buy it for $500. So let's say they sell it at cost. They're taking losses on it, but just for making the numbers easier, a business is not just going to take a $500 million R&D loss. That's not what you do. They need to get a return. So what they're effectively doing is between selling game licenses, online services, and all the other shit that they do, that is how they recoup. That's how they make their quarters profitable until they can figure out how to reduce manufacturing costs to get those things out. So yeah, the PlayStation 3 was infamously like a $900 console to manufacture because it was so damn complicated. But that's when they started charging. Or no, the PS3 didn't start charging online. PS3 online was actually free, but eventually they started charging for the PlayStation Plus, and then in PlayStation 4 they made it online. You had to pay to be online.
That's why PS3 did big numbers back when what was it? Xbox 360 was the one that Xbox Live came on.
Yeah.
Was it
No, the original Xbox had Xbox Live.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the big thing, was Xbox was charging for online play compared to what PlayStation was doing for free.
Right.
But now that when they start charging, then people are like, well, Xbox is better online. Their online connectivity is better than PlayStation, so a lot of people switched.
And it is. I mean, Microsoft built it from the ground up that way. Sony kind of hacked it together and basically said, well, you're responsible for this. Like, we'll give you the ability to, make your console connect in. And then Sony then they saw how successful Xbox Live was, and so on and so forth. But I mean, yeah, these companies aren't just going to take that hit. Like, they want to sell games, and scalpers aren't buying games. They're not buying PlayStation Plus for every single one of their consoles. And at the end of the day, 2 million consoles that are going to get outsold, be it by scalpers or consumers, same amount of money. So why wouldn't you want not to go into the people who actually want it? Like, even just from even if you slash like just the most they could be the most corrupt people in the world, it just doesn't make any sense. They're gonna sell out regardless.
Dude,
so
I'm so worried about trying to get my hands on the new Switch that's rumored to come this year.
yeah.
Because I want that day one, but I don't know. I got lucky with my PS5. I'll be honest.
So okay, you mentioned the Switch earlier. Aaron, did you see this story with the Switch story that he's talking about from Bloomberg?
Qualcomm?
No.
Different.
For the Switch. Nintendo Switch.
I don't think I did, but we have a Qualcomm Switch story
Okay.
that is
Okay.
queued up. So I don't know if they're the same thing or different things.
That doesn't matter.
What's the Switch is really cool in a lot of ways. I don't see the appeal of a Switch Pro. Like, I don't get it.
It's using DLSS. So
But if it's still a 720p, but the portable unit's not going to be.
Yeah, I mean that's fine, but I mean for TV use, that's where it's fun.
I mean, I guess, but then why not just make a non-portable console?
I hate to always bring it back to the Switch, right? But I'm excited about not the Switch Pro, let's just say, or the Switch Advance, as some people are calling it. But in the future, like if Nintendo and Nvidia continue this partnership in the future, just imagine like Nintendo's going to be at parity with the next gen consoles at all times, just because they have DLSS.
Yeah, but Microsoft, or the rumor is that Microsoft and Sony are also integrating DLSS.
They're using, I think it's super sampling.
Yeah, they're the dynamic super sampling, the machine learning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting it too with the Ryzen chipset.
That's fine. I'm just saying, like, for me, I'm excited because I finally get to see Mario in 4K. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm excited for me.
No, and I get that. What I'm saying is, like, why a Switch though? Why not just have have Nintendo just make like a dedicated console that's not portable?
Well, that's what I'm saying though. So if like Nintendo and Nvidia continue this partnership, right now they're using like a Tegra chip, right, which is like a portable, whatever they use for their Shield TV.
Yeah. No, that's me.
What if like the next Switch is using like something that's equivalent to like a 3060 or like a 3070, or the next Nintendo console?
Yeah.
That's what gets me excited.
Honestly, if I had just knowing Nintendo the way I know Nintendo, and we've been talking about this a lot in the last few streams, I think it's going to be 4K, but it's not going to be like Microsoft's version of 4K with the Xbox One X. I think it's going to be because Nintendo has become a very gimmick centric.
It's going to be a generic 4K.
I'm just excited because it's like this is the first time where, like, in my opinion, where they're pretty quick about trying to catch up. Because like before, how long did it take them to get on HD until the freaking Wii U came out?
Yeah, the Wii U.
But
that
the
was
issue,
HD. How long? 2006, the PS3 had HD.
Yes, it did.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It's just like that was 2013 when the Wii U came out.
The Wii U came out in 2012.
2012.
2012, I believe. Yes.
Still, that's 6 years and no Nintendo HD console.
No.
That's crazy, right?
But
Little bit.
my issue with Nintendo is that they are always doing catch up.
Yeah, and that's fine. I'm not asking them to be like in the lead or anything. I'm just surprised.
No,
I'm
but
excited
I mean,
because
at
it's-
least if you're gonna, my thing is if you're gonna do things like that, and then you're gonna charge people for every single nook and cranny that goes with that thing, then you need to be on par.
yeah,
At least be on par where other consoles are at. Being behind and then releasing, like you said, this new Nintendo Switch that's gonna be generic 4K basically. And you're going to still charge premium price for a controller. You're going to charge for this. You're going to charge for that. Well, then, you know what? You need to be on par with other consoles to start for me to be like, okay, I'll buy this and buy that.
I agree with you, but like Nintendo is like the Disney of like,
They're the Apple of but not in the
they're
same.
just gonna do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Disney's a better example,
I
actually.
get it, but it's just,
You're gonna pay
You
that
know, Apple's
nostalgia tax.
yeah, no, I get it. It's just one of those things where I don't really, I barely play my Switch as it is. Like, very rarely do I even pick it up. How often do you play yours? Do you play it a lot?
When a game comes out, I'll play the shit out of it, and then I don't until a game comes out. I just leave it alone. Like I don't casually I don't play it just to play it.
And then, Aaron, if there was no Animal Crossing, would you play it a lot?
It's very possible.
Yeah,
I
no,
play
I-
other games besides just Animal Crossing.
I
so.
didn't know.
She likes the Nintendo games. The Nintendo games is literally Manny makes a great example with the Disney thing. The people who like those Mario and Luigi games, like they're dedicated fans. Like they will tell you to fuck off,
Well, yeah.
even if it's like you pick up the same 800 moons and that's all you do, and it makes no sense.
Moons.
But yet they love it. They love it, even though it is stupid and dumb. They love it.
I mean,
I love it.
At least Nintendo, but, what Nintendo can do is at least release a new.
Dude,
For me.
there's like a million things you could do that could improve everything. It's
Well,
just-
no, what I'm saying, release for me, NBA Jam, in a classic version.
Yeah, but that's a licensing thing. They still got to get like whoever the hell developed that game and stuff like that.
Bro, we had NBA Jam. Bro, they recreated with new roster updates back in 2012.
I mean, again, it's licensing. Who owns
No,
the IP?
I know that, but I'm just saying that for me, that's what I love that.
Wasn't there one recently?
And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo were to ever come out and admit, not that they ever would, but I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo feels like they would never ever put third-party titles on their consoles. And if they could get away with it and they would still make as much money or more, like they would never do it because their whole thing of making games they make consoles to sell games. They don't make consoles to sell fucking Skyrim for the 9th time. They make, and that is their business model and all the accessories that come with it. I spend more on fucking Joy-Cons that are inevitably going to break for the same damn problem than I have on the actual Switch or the games themselves. Just so, in the event, there's some drinks and some Mario Party
God damn it.
or Super Smash, I'm ready. And also the different colors are kind of cool. I like the
Fuck
fact that
Mario Party.
Joey doesn't like it.
And fuck those the Joy-Cons. Small ass thing. My hands do not work with those.
It is I know it's too small for you, but for most people, it's an okay size, and it is a pretty creative
I'm
idea.
not that big of a guy. I'm
No,
6'1".
but your hands are girthy and large.
Did we ever do a poll on my hands?
No, that's right. We were supposed to do that.
Yeah.
I'll get on it right now.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, we'll pull up the next story.
Yes.
Or did anybody else have any additional thoughts to that? Aaron, did you have any?
No. I mean, I know that the Switch has a lot of games that aren't first party, but it was made for first party games.
Yes.
So, it's insignificant.
Yes.
But to get to the next story, so Qualcomm apparently is. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
The mic's in
Yeah.
a weird spot. Is rumored to be making a Switch lookalike. So they're making their own version of a Switch, and it's going to be Android powered.
What the hell?
And so what we know about it so far is that it's going to have a 6.65 inch screen, we think. And then they're hoping that they're going to be able to get the Epic Game Store app on the portable for launch day.
Ooh.
And then
Ooh.
it's hopefully going to have Stadia or Nvidia's GeForce Now. And then it's rumored to have 5G. The target price is $300. And then it does have the detachable controllers, and it is supposed to be able to be put on a dock, just like the Switch. So it's literally just...
A Switch with a different operating system.
Yeah. I saw a picture earlier
And 5G.
of
This is
something,
so
but-
funny. This is about to outperform the Switch. I mean, I don't think it's gonna
Yeah.
outsell it, but like
Yeah.
outperform, like in terms of like you could put an emulator on it, like because like the
Oh,
Switch
yeah.
doesn't have like the virtual console anymore,
Yeah.
so you could just like literally emulate whatever you want if it's running Android.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if it's got Android, the homebrew season's gonna just completely ditch the Switch.
Yeah. So they're hoping that it's going... My finger twitched onto Dom's camera. It's going to have an SD card slot with expandable storage. It's going to run Android 12. And then it's going to have Bluetooth, GPS, accelerometers, dual zone haptics. And then... Oh, they are thinking that they're going to launch it the first quarter of 2022.
I mean, my first thing is can you show that picture again?
That's just the Switch.
Oh, that is. I was gonna say if that's Qualcomm's thing, like someone's gonna get sued because that.
We don't know what it looks like. Somebody did composite an image that had the Nintendo Switch with like an Android interface on it, but it was still a Switch body. We don't have any idea on what it might look like. Not
You
that
know,
I'm aware
the
of.
first thing I thought of when you said Android was the Xperia Play. You guys remember that? Mm-hmm. It's like a
Sony,
slide up
It's like
Sony phone that
like
has
a
like
PSP type
yeah,
thing.
it looked like a PSP Go
Oh.
kind of. Not really, but
Interesting.
square.
yeah, and it was it
Rectangle.
didn't Sony. Yeah, I don't know. I keep thinking about Sony and that whole PSP 5G thing, and now Sony's apparently regretting. I can't remember where I heard this from, but now they want to start adding backwards compatibility or messing with backwards compatibility for PS1, PS2, and PS3 titles because they're seeing how effective Microsoft's strategy has been. Because it's not just moving the titles over. Microsoft's also making them like 4K and 60 frames and HDR and all this other stuff like that, and people can relive those experiences. And apparently, people really want that. And all I could think about, just like I said in that video, is like the PSP 5G. Like, I don't care about PSP 5G titles. Like, give me the full catalog before you give me like special titles for that. The full-on every single game, digital download, 500 gigs on that damn internal memory. That'd be what's up. Playing PS3 games on the go, just whip it out, slap people with it. Joey's just
Oh yeah.
I would keep my PSP in a sleeve. I'd pull the sleeve back a little bit and then just slap people around with it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you pull it off, but then you do a sneak thing and you pull it all the way off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All the way off.
All the way off, and
Because then you can't play if you only have the sleeve.
And then
like,
you slap
halfway.
people with
Yeah.
it then, so people get the full force.
Would you dock like the exposed side of the PSP with somebody else's PSP?
Yeah, of course.
And then insert into their.
Yeah, come over. Let's dock PSPs.
Yeah, but then you got to make sure you wear that. But when you do that, Manny, you got to make sure you wear a cover.
No,
Then.
of course. Dude,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
because you never know.
Yeah, COVID. Everyone's got.
Yeah.
Even if they're wearing a mask.
There'll
slap somebody.
probably be PSP viruses called
Yeah.
the COVID or something.
COVID. Yeah. I heard of that.
Portable.
You got to always stay safe.
Heard that.
And
You get that on a
protective.
plane, right, or something?
I can't take this bit seriously. That's some funny shit. It's sick. Man, you're a disgusting human being.
What?
You know
you
what
started it.
Yeah.
You started it.
You started
I'm gonna
it. You
roll
started it,
back.
right?
I'm gonna roll back the sleeve on my PSP
Dude, you
and then
were
slap.
talking about whipping people.
Yeah.
All I said was you just take it and you
Yeah.
could hit someone with it.
No.
Yeah.
You said whip.
Fine, whip.
Whip.
Okay, you could whip someone with a
What
pistol.
else do you get to whip people with?
Oh, a whip, a towel,
Yeah.
Pistol.
a pistol,
Pistol. Something else, maybe.
a car. Like that's my whip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
See? Bam.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's where you were going with.
who did? You know what? This reminds me. Who was the company that made that stupid thing? Was it Nvidia or was it Steam? And they made like a portable thing, and it was supposedly like it's gonna be like a great thing.
Nvidia. I think it was.
Was it Nvidia? Nvidia Shield, right? And the idea was like it was an Android-powered Steam wireless. Yeah. No?
All I know is when are we gonna just create a completing the circuit portable?
I don't,
Oh my god.
Yeah, you've never seen that before?
No.
Ugh.
That's like one of those things that like you buy an Xbox and then you get the screen case that you put a Xbox in the case, but when you open it up, it has a screen on the case too.
Yeah.
Ever seen
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. I've seen that with like they had like old PS2s that they had that.
I get that, but they're like so bulky.
Yeah.
That's what that looks like.
No, it's not it's not the best. Honestly, the PSP and the Game Boy Advance design are kind of like the best designs. Like, no, screw the flip screen stuff. It's a pain in the ass. The 3DS is cool, but it's not comfortable.
No, it is. It is. Okay. When I was on the plane ride to wherever I was going, right?
What the hell?
Mysterious.
I had the option between the Switch or the 3DS because I brought my 3DS with me, and I never touched my Switch. I just got the 3DS because it's so easy. It's so small. It's just you flip it.
Yeah, but a PSP is that small. Like
Yeah, I
a
don't have a
Vita's.
PSP though.
Well, then get on it.
I'm gonna buy one soon.
You're gonna buy an original PSP.
Probably a Vita.
They're discontinuing the. Never mind. I'll wait for that story to come up.
That's the other story that I was asking you about.
Oh, there we go. Okay, well, while she pulls it up, we'll
Thanks.
go ahead and get into it. Yeah,
job.
so PS3 and Vita, the digital download servers are going down. Sony's taking them down, which is a complete punch in the fucking face to their whole argument for digital downloads of the future.
That's something I want to do to you.
You want to take down my servers?
No, I want to punch you in the face.
That's fine. We've known this since episode 1. And they are... Yeah, and honestly, the PS3 is kind of one thing, right? Because I would imagine it'd be much easier to find PS3 games on disc that you may have bought digitally or want to play. I would imagine that's going to be a little easier than the PS Vita games. When the Vita games did not do... Like, the Vita itself did not do well. And I don't understand where they're taking those servers down. I just don't get it. Because now they're going to homebrew the shit out of them. And there's going to be piracy galore. And
Piracy!
I mean, I get it. Like, it's costing them money and they're making nothing from it because I'm willing to bet no one's bought a PS Vita game in...
Livewire.
I mean, they probably get a few a day, but you know what I'm
Probably
saying?
sold a bunch once the story came out though.
Yeah, probably, possibly. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I love my Vita. It still works. But
Vita Loco.
it's like, and it's not like you have a shit ton of storage on the thing. The little proprietary memory cards are garbage. People report the 32 gig and my 64 gig died, which I lost like literally hundreds of hours.
The card died.
The card died when I damaged it and I ended up getting it repaired. Apparently, you have to take it was a whole thing. So I got a 32 gig card, but that's not enough to hold all the shit that I had. And now I have to go get another fucking card or a 64 in order to reload all the stuff. But this, that, and the other thing. But the point is, like, the cards are proprietary. They're not very good. And it doesn't have internal storage. So it's not like you can get all the stuff. Once it's gone, you're done. I don't know.
That's why I've been a big supporter of custom firmware and homebrew and stuff like that.
This is the reason?
Yeah, of course, this is totally the reason. I was never broke in my life.
Okay.
But my friend had when I went to Hawaii, my friend had a PS3 that had homebrew, and we were playing PS2 games on it. It was a skinny PS3 too,
Yeah.
so it was like or a slim whatever. And we were playing PS2 games. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I kind of want one now because I could, I could emulate whatever. And now like I have a legit reason to do that because I can't buy games unless I buy the disc,
Yeah.
and they're probably gonna go up in price now because of this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, unquestionably. And like I said, the PS3, I can kind of understand, but even then, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just they want to make the argument for digital games. They're going to release digital versions of consoles, but they're going to take down the digital. Yeah, they won't support them. So it's just like, okay, then you are literally destroying your own argument. It's stupid. I don't know.
All I'm saying is like 30 years when we want to play a game, if you want to play Metal Gear Solid 4 in 40 years, or 30 years, you're not going to be able to.
No, I wouldn't be able to anyway because I'm going to be too busy yelling at this fucker.
What did I do?
I don't know yet. You haven't done it yet.
Oh, I know what I'll do.
In 30 or 40 years, yeah, what are you going to do? You're going to claim? Well, go ahead.
I'm going to get you a wheelchair, find a big hill, let you go.
You're going to be, first of all, you'll be able to find a wheelchair because you're going to be in one.
I won't be in a wheelchair.
Because you'll be dead.
I'll be on crutches.
I feel bad for those crutches.
Me too. Can you
What are they gonna be
imagine
made
you're
out
going
of?
to be screaming?
They're made out of adamantium.
Adamantium, yeah.
Okay,
But
fine.
anyways, I'm going to push you down the hill
What hill?
in the
What's
wheelchair.
hill?
I'm going to find a hill.
Okay.
And going into oncoming and in traffic,
A hill or D hill?
the hill.
The hill. Okay.
The hill.
The hill.
It's the hill.
What's the hill though?
The hill is Dom's death.
Okay.
There we go.
Come on, Manny, fight him.
Is that on Google Maps?
Yeah,
The
it
hill?
is. Fucking look it up.
The hill.
Aaron, don't you have any thoughts to Joey's?
First of all, don't slam your iPad like that.
I didn't.
No, you did.
I closed it.
All of our viewers
closed it
just
gently.
listened. No, you didn't. You slammed it down.
I closed it gently.
That was gentle.
The same amount of force.
No, it wasn't.
Prove it.
I don't have to. We'll play it back and you'll hear the sound.
Dramatization.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
all it was.
Anyways,
Well, this sucks with this digital game thing. That's all I got to say. And they're going to have to, I don't know. I got nothing. What are they going to do? Next, take down PS4 games? And
It's okay. So if no one bought a PS4 game starting today, how long would they wait until they close the store down? Assuming no one bought it, just everyone stopped buying games, I guess.
probably like 7 years.
7 years of no sales on a store.
Yeah. Well, because don't forget, people are still going to be downloading them. Like, even though I haven't bought a Vita game in a while,
No,
I've
let's
still
assume there's
downloaded.
no network traffic whatsoever.
Oh, then they
on
would.
the store.
Well, I have no idea. They probably wouldn't know what to do then. They'd probably do it in 2 or 3. They'd probably make some changes, try to figure out what the hell's going on, and then if they couldn't get it and it's just a dead thing, yeah, probably 2 or 3.
Really?
Yeah. Because they don't know. You know, like they just don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
I would
No, I
say
mean, yeah.
at the early, I don't think they're going to do it in 1 year. They need to figure out what the hell's going on.
well, Manny, since you have the answer, what is it?
I would say like 6 months. Maybe
You think
not
6
close
months?
it, but like try to like they'd probably like put a message out there about something.
Well, you know what? It's like they could easily just update the PS3, PS4, and the Vita, one last update, to just use the same like group of servers. Instead of having like specific Vita and specific PS3 servers, just put them all. That's what Microsoft's been doing. It's all just one bundled set of servers. Like, you know, and they got Azure. Like, they're investing into it, and they're not. Now Microsoft's going to fucking attack the shit out of Sony with this, too. Like, oh, we're never going to let you, you know, not give you access to games that you bought. Like, this was the argument when. Does anybody remember Assassin's Creed 2 on PC? Anybody remember that whole debacle? So, Ubisoft had the balls to make an always online. This is back in 2010. So, Assassin's Creed 2 came out in the PC version. It was always online DRM, meaning that if you had like, I think it was like 3 seconds of no network traffic, like your network hiccuped, your game would just stop immediately. And they were just like, well, the piracy is so rampant, you know, that we needed to do something to stop this. And then some guy stood up apparently in the press conference and said, okay, well, what happens in a few years when the game is no longer supported and you guys shut down the servers? Like, then no one's gonna be able to play this game that they bought. And they said, well, at that point, we're gonna go ahead and you know, we'll remove it then. So all these hacker groups went nuts, like trying to destroy their security, and they did. And they said that, like, honestly, they probably wouldn't have put as much effort as they did, but just as a simple way of saying, like, this is total bullshit. You guys shouldn't be doing this stuff, and locking people out, like making it harder for the people who bought the game, making their experience less. So it's just the whole, like, everyone just, I don't know, you need to chill the fuck out with this digital stuff. Like, you bought the stuff, you want to support it. It'd be like iTunes going down. Can you imagine?
Yeah, so I was listening to this podcast today, and they were saying like apparently like PS3 games do like a phone home every so often. I think downloadable ones. So they're wondering like how are you gonna like fix that? Because if you turned off the store, if they can't reach the store, then they're not gonna work. You know
Well,
what I
the
mean?
phone home thing still might work. They might still be able to authorize, because if the PlayStation 3 can log into the PlayStation Network, that would be the authority that says, yes, this console is approved to play this game. So they can keep the purchases. You just probably wouldn't be able to download or buy anything new. Or maybe they're going to shut down the thing that says, and I don't know. I haven't dug like super deep into the story yet, but maybe they're just going to make it so you can't buy anything, but any games you have, you could still download. Or maybe they'll make it so you can download the shit onto a hard drive or a computer and then install them in and out. I don't know what they're going to do. I know that people are pissed and they're concerned, and it's just, you know, now the disc, and I'm sure GameStop is like, hell yeah, 2 wins this year.
So It is unclear as of right now if people will be able to re-download games that they've already bought. But the specific dates are for the PSP and PS3 stores are set to shut down July 2nd, and the Vita shop is going to shut down August 27th. So we still have time.
Okay. Yeah, they'll probably wait and see how the public reacts, and then go from there, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Well,
Fake news.
and that's Joey's contribution right there.
So, actually, since you mentioned GameStop, I'll get to the GameStop story.
Okay.
So GameStop is going to start selling PC hardware like RTX 3000 GPUs and laptops.
Fucking idiots.
That's smart.
Yeah, I thought it was smart too.
Why do you think it's dumb, Joey?
No one's gonna go to GameStop to buy that stuff.
Bitcoin miners.
But they have like the, what's it called, the locations for it. You know what I mean? Like, you
You have a Best Buy in every corner.
That's true.
Best Buy doesn't sell GPUs like that anymore.
Yeah.
Not the
And most of your people are most of the people that are buying GPUs either they sell them on Amazon. They'll get them on Amazon, or like if you are there's some states that have this place, and granted they're not all over the place, but places like Micro Center, I don't know if you ever heard of them.
No, yeah, but that's what I'm trying to get at, because those are like so few and far between, and like GameStops are everywhere.
But again, Amazon. That's the thing. Amazon. GameStop is already. Look, GameStop has won. They've done good this year, but what I'm saying is that they're now pushing it, and now they're gonna go and they're gonna do this stuff. They're gonna sell this stuff, and they're not gonna sell many. No, it's a stupid idea because you're gonna hurt your business more than anything, because you're effectively what you're doing is you're spending all this money to bring in. To spend for you're spending the money like bring in these laptops. You're affecting the GPUs. These aren't cheap things to keep. Therefore, I don't see it really people going to GameStop to buy it. So now you have this stuff stuck on your shelves. So that's why I'm saying stupid. You guys have done good things this year. Things have been going your way this year, but now you're pushing it and you're just gonna go right down to the back to where you were with this.
I don't know. They're trying to do everything they can to survive. I don't think this will last long, just like when they try to sell cell phones.
Oh, I forgot about that.
GameStop's doing whatever they can to live, and I think it's just kind of time. Just hedge your bets. Like it's kind of over, because at the end of the day, you can get physical discs and stuff from Walmart, Best Buy, and the GPUs, like Joey said, online. I mean, I don't know how many people go to stores to buy GPUs anymore.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't think of anybody that I mean, I'm sure there are people that do, and hopefully Erin can find this story that I just texted her, because I forgot about this as well. And I'm assuming we'll transition to this one soon. What Erin, we can see all of that.
Yeah, but I'm not sharing the screen with it.
That's fine. I'm just Fry's Electronics is done.
Oh, that.
Oh wait, they actually officially went out.
From I heard it earlier this week. Let's see if Erin can find the story.
How popular was Fry's? Because I never
Very.
heard about it until I moved up here.
It was a niche thing. They had a couple in California, one in Illinois, one in Texas. Like, it wasn't a big thing.
But
But
wherever they landed,
yeah.
they were huge.
And the one over there was, oh, excuse me. I mean, God, I've been going there since I was like 12, 13 years old.
Best Buy was having a hard time.
Yeah.
Fry's,
Oh yeah.
yeah, with
Fry's had
Fry's.
everything, and then Micro Center came in, and then people just stopped going. And
Oh my god.
yeah, after 36 years of business, one-stop shop.
You know, for me, the first time I noticed it, I never went there a lot because I prefer Micro Center. Mm-hmm. But when the Switch came out, I went to Fry's for something totally unrelated. And though you couldn't get a Switch when they first came out for a while, right? Mm-hmm. They had them in stock.
Fry's did?
Yeah, and I'm like, they're just chilling there. I'm like, excuse me.
Wow, that's how bad things got that nobody even realizes you.
Because
they
they
had them in stock.
overpriced everything.
They did.
overpriced, and Micro Center's been actually around, Tom, for a longer than you and I actually think.
Oh yeah, Micro Center's been around for a long time.
They just got popular not that too long ago. But that's because Micro Center their prices are competitive, and if they are overpriced, they match it.
And I think that matching thing, because Fry's would match it too, but Fry's stores are significantly larger.
Yeah.
And so between the property taxes, paying all those employees, inventory, all this stuff like that, you can only price match so low. Whereas Micro Center, you know what I'm saying? Like, they can get away. So that may have had something to do with it. Because back in the day,
Micro Center's smart.
Fry's was banging. Micro Center back in the day was like, it was nice.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you never really heard of it. It was like,
it was always Fry's or Best Buy.
Yeah, it was always Fry's.
But no, Micro Center is actually smart in the way they especially the one by us. It's a small.
Yeah, no, I like that Micro Center.
The small store.
Yeah.
But they have a bunch of stuff. But it's not where it's a bunch of stuff where it's overzealous. It's actually things that people would actually need.
Yeah, they got some good stuff.
Fry's, on the other hand, they got
Fry's had
everything.
Yeah, Fry's had literally every single thing you could possibly. If you're looking for a cable, that's like the rarest cable. They had it.
Yeah.
It always like tripped me up because like now that I'm seeing whatever. Oh, this is Micro Center.
Yeah.
But because they had like don't they have like a store or like a cafe?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did right in the middle. You can get cookies, ice cream sandwiches.
weird, man.
You can get flambéed pork chops. Like you can get like everything. It was
It's
great.
So crazy because before that, like I only knew like Barnes and Nobles is like the only like big store that has like a Starbucks in it.
Yeah,
I guess.
it was Borders that had a Starbucks. Oh no, because I don't think Barnes. No, it was Borders that had Starbucks in them.
Well, Barnes Noble does too.
Did.
No, they do.
Oh,
Barnes and Noble's still around.
Oh, I thought they went out of business.
No,
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of them did,
Borders
but
went out of business.
Yeah, Borders. Yeah.
Borders,
Oh, that was a
that's
while
what it
ago. Yeah.
Barnes and Noble closed a lot of stores, but there's actually some. I actually ran across what's Joliet, I believe there is.
There's a Barnes and Noble in Joliet.
There's one at Spring Hill Mall with.
And it's Amazon, man. Fucking Bezos.
Oh, shout out Fry's! That's where I bought my PS3.
I got my Wii U from Fry's.
Really?
Remember, Joey? We were at TGA Fridays, and you were talking shit that you could beat me in Mario Kart, and I went and I bought a Wii U and a bunch of controllers, and he didn't.
Wait a minute. No. You're telling that story completely wrong. I never said anything. In fact, Dom, we were talking about stuff.
Sounds like Dom.
And Dom was just talking about, oh yeah, I love Mario Kart, da da da. And then he's like, you know what? Fuck it, Joey, come on, we're going to go to Fry's.
Okay,
And
that
then-
does sound more like me.
And then we went there, and then and that's what we did. We bought it, and
I
oh,
bought it.
no, we went to Fry's. We talked about it. Then we went back to his house. There was people over. It was me and Dom. I believe at the time it was my girlfriend, and some
Kelly.
other people. And they were talking. We were like, "What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?" And Dom's he's like, "Fuck you! You know what? I'm gonna buy this goddamn Wii. Joey, you coming with me? We're running to Fry's. We'll be back." And then that's what we did.
That sounds incredibly like me, but I do. Oh, maybe it was Chaz I was shit talking with then.
Yes, because I literally would not.
That makes sense.
If I knew that stuff, I know I'm not gonna be great at.
Yeah, that makes more sense. But yeah, I do remember because we were at TGI Fridays. It was unlimited apps, and I think I had like 3 or 4 plates of the wings, and then it just spur of the moment.
I closed.
I still got it. I liked the Wii U. I liked the Wii U. I know a lot of people didn't. I liked the Wii U. I thought it was a cool console.
I closed Fridays, Manny.
Ew.
I ate all the apps.
Well,
Closed.
All of them.
Aaron, how are your fingers doing? Are we good for our break or?
Her fingers got abs.
It's up to you.
I'm asking you. Would you like to take our break now?
My fingers are fine. So we can either keep going or take the break.
Does anyone want the break? Anyone want a break? Bathroom real quick? Anything like that? Let's go ahead and, you know what? I need to go to the bathroom, so let's go. I just tried to put it on somebody else. Okay, and we'll be back. And
Wait,
we're back.
I'm
And
not
we're
on-
back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're fucking back.
And we're fucking back.
And we're back.
Now we're back.
No.
And we're back.
Now we're back.
Now we're fucking
we're
back.
back.
We're back. Anyway, so before we get into
back.
the back into the news, there's a few announcements that I think we got to make. So number one is we got our first We got our first sponsored content. What the hell are you doing? Was Joey broken? Was he a sprinkler? I don't know. He's moving his head back and forth in weird ways. Ew. I really hope you recorded all of it. That was very uncomfortable.
I did. I also feel very uncomfortable.
So it's a smaller audio company, but they offered to send us a microphone, and we're gonna review it. So that's fun.
Dom's gonna review it.
I will review it. So hey, that's big news. I would say
is.
that's a
Why
start.
am I the only fucking guy clapping?
Yay!
Let's
Thank
give
you.
us a surrounding
Yeah.
applause here, you fucks.
Joey's right for once.
Jesus Christ.
Never thought I'd say
low energy fuckers over here. Man.
So, and then we got that, and then tomorrow is chicken sandwich / the evil inside / make my cappy day
Make my cappy.
on Complete Gaming, which you could see in the main channel. I don't know what these two are doing, but I'll keep talking. So, yeah. So we're going to be playing The Evil Inside. We talked about that game a few weeks ago on the show. And I don't know what these two are doing, but yeah, be sure to, you should, if you're seeing this episode, you'll be seeing it on the Friday. So it'll be 7 o'clock Central Time on Completing the Circuit, the main channel. Look out for it. It'll be there.
It'll be fun.
It'll be fun and scary.
Oh, God.
Hopefully. I did see that it only got 3-star reviews.
Yeah.
Out of how many? 5?
Yeah, out of 5. But it just came
make
out,
my
and we
light
don't
on?
really...
What the hell are these two doing? Continue, Aaron.
Trying to save
We
the world.
can't really know exactly how good it is. Plus, like, we don't know if the people that reviewed it already are just trolling, because I didn't read any of the reviews, because I don't want anything to get spoiled.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Sony had an official trailer for it, so there must be some kind of promise to it. What?
I don't know what's going on.
We're just doing some announcements. Now we're going to get back to the news. Sitting there trying to smoke an Apple Pencil instead of paying attention.
Apple Pad. Apple Pad.
It's a pencil.
Pineapple.
I think he really did smoke that thing. He's acting weird.
No, you remember that guy that goes, Apple Pad. Apple Pad. Manny knows what I'm talking about.
I'm not familiar with...
You've
Japanese
seen
guy.
it. The dude that has weird music in the background.
Apple pen.
No.
Yeah.
I
You're both on crack.
No.
I'm gonna look it up.
I
You
quit
guys
that
do the
last
news.
year.
Let's see. Pineapple,
Well,
apple.
this is your story, babe.
Oh, Brazilian states fine Apple $2 million for selling iPhone 12s without a charger. I want to give this story to Joey because no, I've never seen this
Yes,
before.
you have. We watched it together. Once you hear the song, the music in the background. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What the hell is this? I've never seen this
I
before.
swear you have.
What year did this come out? Is this some kind of like Gangnam Style attempt? 381 million views?
It's big, dude.
Man.
Okay, if I saw this, then this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen, and so that's why I don't remember it. So, okay, that's a thing that happened. So, anyway, wow. So Brazil, which is a huge purchaser of iPhones, they are suing Apple for, and they may have to put the chargers back
A
in
Brazilian state.
a Brazilian state.
Sao Paulo? Is that how you say that?
I don't see where you're seeing that. It's very small.
Sao Paulo.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, Sao Paulo.
Sao.
Okay.
Right, Manny?
Yeah.
He don't care. He's just looking at that fucking pencil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apple Pad.
So, I mean, we talked about the whole non-charger thing, and Joey has been a very against this policy of Apple's.
Glad I can make you laugh, Aaron.
Manny. We haven't really talked to you about this. What were your thoughts on Apple taking the charger out of the?
Choose your reaction wisely.
You're fine.
Okay, so I think environmentally it's good, right? It's good.
But
They can still give you the cable, right?
They give you the cable, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's just the charge brick.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Everyone has one nowadays at this point, right?
I mean, honestly, like, I know that the reason was that a bunch of chargers get thrown out, but I've never thrown out a charger, and I don't know
Yeah.
anybody who ever has. So I don't exactly know what e-waste is going for. And the thing of it is, if you're going to take something out, then, like, put in the new thing. So do a little FOMO thing. When they removed the headphone jack, and then the same year, oh, here's AirPods just because. Like, that year and that year only. Obviously, Apple would never do this. They would never do this. But what they could have done was, for that iPhone, which was the 7, or was it the 8? Which one didn't have the headphone jack?
7.
It was a 7, right? That year and that year only, give them the AirPods. That's it. That's your transition into it. If you get in on this year, support this thing, then you get this with it. Every year after, go fuck yourself. Same thing with this charger thing. This year, they stopped. What did they do? They stopped introducing the charge brick, right? And then what do they do? Here's the little wireless puck Qi charger thing. Then put that in the fucking box. It's a transition point, and then you don't have to do it anytime after. Just during that part. That's my only thing. Because
why would they do that though?
it's just
That's a waste of money for them as a company. People are buying the phones anyway. I know that it's nicer, but from a company standpoint, why would they do that?
I mean, after a certain point, it comes down to, and this is, I'm kind of getting on Joey's soapbox here. There is a point where taking care of your customers is important, and just saying, fuck you, you're going to buy it anyway, isn't a good enough reason for me to give Apple the benefit of the doubt. I have a shit ton of Apple shit, and I will continue to buy their shit, but one of the things that I will continue to do is rag on them when they are, like, being ridiculous.
Yeah, no, of course.
And if they're going to pull something like that, fine. Do your thing. But then just add that little thing of saying, like, look, we get this as a transition. For example, they're going to be taking out the port, supposedly. Or maybe now they're not going to. I don't know. But if they're going to do that, and then, like, now it's like, none of your old charge blocks are going to work. Because you don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no cable. So what are they going to do? Are they going to include the wireless puck now? It's like if they were going to include it with, you know, like, it's just kind of the thing. Like, this is what's coming up to get you guys ready for it. If you get into it now, you know, because I know that people were very pissed off about the headphone jack thing, and they still are. Aaron is very, very mad. Aaron, thoughts?
Well, I used to be. I am not anymore.
What happened? We're giving each other the vaccine right now.
Yeah.
Relax.
That is not how you give vaccines in any universe.
What? Anyways.
For those who were not watching on YouTube,
No, but for real. So,
Yeah.
Manny and Joey were doing tip to tip with their Apple pencils.
Oh, pad.
I don't even have an Apple Pencil.
Yeah, that's like.
See? But... No, but it's kind of, like, annoying, though, no? Because, okay, my honest stance on this is, like, honestly, we don't need a charger brick, whatever. But my only argument against it is that you're paying, like, $1,000+ for an actual, like, device that you're going to use every day.
Mm-hmm.
You should get everything you need with it.
Yeah.
You know, that's my only argument for it. But, again, I don't think we actually, like, at this point, we're so, like, we have so many lying around that we don't need it.
And I was on the same boat. I would say the pros, when you get a pro model of a phone or something, that it should come with that stuff. Because they took it out and they're charging the same amount, if not more.
Yeah.
So it's not like anything's getting saved. The savings aren't rolling back onto you. And, oh, I dropped my thing. Okay. So, like, same thing with the AirPods Max. They're going to sell them. They don't give you this stupid little cable. Like, it's that little stuff. It's like, if it's a premium product, it's just like exactly what you said. When I bought the Xbox Elite 2 controller, they give you everything. A case, a braided cable, a magnetic charging stand, all the different attachments. Like, you get everything that you need for this $200 controller. And that, to me, feels like more of a premium experience that Apple has usually been known for. The first iPhone, dude, it had the 12-watt charge brick. It had a dock, that like an actual dock. Like, it had the SIM removal. It had every single little thing you could need. And that was a really good feeling experience. But, I mean, that's...
Yeah, that was a good feeling experience.
You didn't have the original iPhone.
No, we're not the iPhone, buddy.
Yeah, no.
What's next story?
What the hell is wrong with you two? What's the next story? Joe, you don't have any thoughts on this charge thing?
What is there for me to add? I mean, you guys took everything that I believe and put it in your own mouths and spit it out.
Okay.
I mean,
Don't talk that way. What the hell?
that's what you guys did. So there is nothing for me to add.
Aaron, do you have thoughts? I might go in the kitchen with you because...
It's nice and safe over here.
Yeah, no, I know. I can see that.
It's a lot more comfortable too.
Aaron, we
Got
missed
my
you.
lights.
You're
in
so
the back.
far away.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Next story.
Okay, so we have apparently there are 11 people, or is it from 11? Yeah, 11 people who are making a class action lawsuit towards Apple because of the 2018 MacBook with the butterfly keyboards. Apparently a bunch of them were defective and Apple supposedly knew it. And so they're starting a petition and trying to get a lawsuit moved forward so that Apple will recall those MacBooks.
Thoughts?
I'm joining the petition.
You don't have a MacBook.
Yeah,
that's
but I want to upgrade.
They're not going to...
I want a free one.
Yours wouldn't be put... See, this is the ridiculous... Okay, Manny?
I don't have really any
Bullshit.
thoughts on this. I don't know. It's like,
It's 2018.
yeah, we're in
This is
17.
2021.
17, 18, and...
No, but this is a 3 years.
19.
This is 3 years old. Like, what? Why did it take this long?
Oh, trying to sue Apple is probably going to take a long-ass time.
Hi. At this point,
I mean, they should just recall the damn things. They should have did that a long time ago.
Well, the petition was started in 2018.
oh, okay. Well,
Just so you know.
Okay, thank you, Aaron. Thank you for telling me that. That makes more sense.
It doesn't it though?
Shut up.
It was just
It
it
has
says
talking to Aaron.
42,000 signatures.
42,000.
That's it.
That's it, I
need
guess.
more. No. My thoughts. What are my thoughts on this? Good. Next.
Oh, actually. What's so funny?
I don't understand. I'm so confused. What was actually?
Okay, I realized that I misread the article because I was skimming through it real fast to introduce it. And the 2018 was the petition, but it's focusing on all MacBooks or MacBooks from 2016 to 2019. So there's a lot larger window there than I had initially
Why
said.
can't it go back to 2015?
They basically are. These MacBooks have been slowly going back. They brought back the butterfly switches. They're getting rid of the touch bar. They're bringing back MagSafe. They're slowly going back
Oh no, I'm talking about the partition. She said that
because it only affects butterfly switch.
Yeah, but
You don't have butterfly switch on yours.
I have issues.
You have the standard scissor switch, the Magic Keyboard. What issues do you have with your keyboard?
Scissor switch, huh?
We're not talking about that. That was last week. We're not talking about that. That was an awful, horrible thing.
No, I think it's good. Apple needs to wake up and realize that they can't keep getting away with this stuff.
You know what? To be honest with you, I don't think they even want. I think this was Johnny Ive, who is no longer there, and I think he just wanted to make the MacBook Pro thin. And
Because he's not thin.
no, I mean, no, he is. He's a pretty skinny guy, but
Damn it! I didn't know that.
yeah, Johnny Ive.
And I can make those jokes now, okay? Because I'm a big guy.
That's fine. But he was a brilliant designer when Steve Jobs knew how to rein him in. But he is responsible for a lot of really weird
God.
designs.
Ugh. God, he looks like a dick.
No,
That's not fair.
No, like he looks like a dickhead. Like an asshole.
a dickhead and an
Oh,
asshole.
I was about to say,
Not
well,
like
you
a
don't have a lot
dick.
of hair up there either.
Not like a dick.
I mean,
Not like a dick. And
hey, at least my hair actually grows back.
and honestly,
His does too.
Shut up, Aaron.
the 20. the 2015 MacBook. We talked about this before at length. It's a perfectly balanced laptop. They didn't need to change any of it.
It's not perfectly balanced.
What's wrong with it?
Well, when you hold it like this, it sometimes wobbles to the left.
Oh my
So
God.
therefore, it's not perfectly balanced.
Well, anyway, Apple's getting rid of the butterfly switches, so these guys, I'm sure, will get their money back or something, or recall or something. But
Wow, that was really good.
I
It
just
was
didn't.
perfect, babe.
Thank you.
Yeah, way to
Thank
go.
you. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you.
Oh God,
Shut the hell up, Joey.
Manny,
I don't have a magic pencil.
it's okay.
Ew! Don't do it like that, Manny.
It's
What are you
okay.
talking about?
That's disgusting.
I don't have one, dude.
You just poked it through your hand.
What are you talking about? What hand? I don't have.
Two hands that are sitting.
I'll show the camera right now.
She's had the camera on you the whole time.
We'll see.
Oh yeah,
It's crazy.
it's crazy. Yeah, how have you been drinking that cup?
What do you mean if I'm out?
I don't think people
Dumbass.
drink cups.
Shut the fuck shit. Okay, the next story. Microsoft talks to Discord over $10 billion plus acquisition of Discord.
Cool.
$10 billion for Discord.
It's so crazy, man. I 9 years ago,
Yes.
I played games with my friends on my PC and we used Skype.
Right?
Whoa.
And like there was such a big I'm surprised it took this long. Think about like PCs, like personal computers, right? TeamSpeak and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, Ventrilo.
All that stuff. It took this long for like a competent I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but
Yeah.
a good app to talk with your friends. Mm-hmm. And look, I was thinking about this. I came up with Discord before.
Yeah?
No, I'm just joking, but no, but look, it's $10 billion.
Yeah.
It's so like
It's a huge valuation.
anyone who looked at that specific niche market could have like done the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I would assume that it's probably likely that they're going to sell, seeing as how they make $130 million a year. That's what Discord's revenue is,
Oh, I believe it.
or profits.
And to be honest with you, Microsoft's going to take it and integrate it into freaking Xbox.
Do you
Yeah.
guys remember AIM?
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
MSN Live
AIM.
Messenger.
No. Oh, I thought you were trying to say
But-
what AIM stood for.
But-
and I was
No,
like,
no,
no,
no.
that's AOL.
I liked AIM.
AIM was
I
fun.
did too. You set your away message.
I never had AIM. I always had MSN.
I had both.
What a
I didn't have AIM until much later, and by then MSN had taken over AIM.
MS.
Yeah. MSN was great
Yeah.
because you could make your thing kind of like see through, and then you could make it a bunch of fun colors. I think mine was mostly pink.
Yeah. You could get themes, and I had the whole onion head emoji set.
Oh yeah, custom emojis.
I don't want to know your emojis. You have an emoji of a duck for your Xbox profile.
That's PlayStation, and I've had that
Or
duck.
PlayStation.
I have never changed that duck since PlayStation 3. I got my first PlayStation 3 and signed up for my first account in 2006, December, New Year's Eve of December of 2006, and then I've had that duck that whole time.
Stupid duck.
Why do you hate the duck?
It's stupid.
There's ducks in the B-roll for the main channel.
They're stupid.
Why do you hate the ducks?
Because I hate ducks.
You just hate anything that doesn't have testosterone flowing through it.
That is true.
Go, I dare you. Don't you dare.
Big.
Aaron,
So actually,
let's get up. Let's
we
get
have
a thing
another
ready.
story going. So apparently,
Look at him, baby.
Set a timer. Okay. All right, here we go.
apparently, after,
Are you done cutting her off? Go ahead, Aaron. I'm sorry.
thank you.
It's clearing my throat.
I'm gonna clear your throat.
Man, you put that Apple Pencil down.
What Apple Pencil? I don't have one, dude. I really don't. I really don't have an Apple Pencil. I don't know what you're talking about. Crazy. You taking medicine today?
Okay. Okay. That's okay. Story time.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So, apparently Apple's HomePod Mini has a secret temperature and humidity sensor. So, they think that all that's going to need to happen is they're going to send out some software that's going to turn on the features. It's located at the bottom, I believe I saw. Mm-hmm. Did you know this already?
No.
Oh.
I just said.
Where did it say that?
Around the verge.com here.
It uses the exact sensor used is, and I don't know what this means, but a 1.5 times 1.5.
1.5 by 1.5 millimeter.
Right, thank you, I knew that. HDC 2010 humidity and temperature digital sensor from Texas Instruments. Dom, what's going on?
I just felt. No, I was just picking something up. I just fell out of my chair.
So we're going to have people that created the calculators.
What? No, that's just talking about the dimensions, the square millimeters.
She said Texas Instruments.
Yeah, they make lots of other stuff besides calculators.
I only know their calculators.
They make instruments in Texas. Yeah, that's right. You look at me like that. Yeah. Yeah, let's make it weird. Like you and Manny with that damn pencils.
We're not even doing anything. What is wrong with you?
I can't wait until you look back at this episode and you're gonna feel so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm the one that's gonna feel stupid.
So
Yeah, I'm the one that's gonna feel stupid. Oh yeah.
Unbelievable.
Are you done? Dom, are you done?
You know, I hope, Manny, you're gonna get a job interview. Both of you, you get job interviews. It's gonna be like, so we did a little background check, and we see you have played a big role in this completing the circuit podcast. Can you explain this? And it's just gonna be you two just, just touching.
It's gonna be some guy with like a PSP. He's like, you know what to do.
Watch.
That's disgusting.
Edgy. Hey, Manny, that'd be awesome if you and I just went into an interview together, and that would happen, and we'd be like, "Oh yeah, we'll explain." Come on. Yeah, let's explain.
Well, it is. He whips out a PSP. You know what to do. It's disgusting. Okay, so that is a cool thing, and it makes the HomePod a little smarter, and maybe we will see Apple dig more deeper. Dig more deep.
Dig deeper.
People say that this might just be like the sensor that tells you if the device is too hot or whatever, it can't operate.
Oh, maybe.
But I don't know.
You know, I do remember a long time ago, it was like the iPhone 3G or 3GS had an AM/FM radio transmitter in it, and they were talking about how there was even an app, supposedly, that would let you listen to like AM/FM radio, and then, you know, that was like but they never turned it on to do it,
Yeah.
so, but they believe it was used for something else, so it could be.
It's always weird though, because I had an Android phone that did that, but like you'd have to plug in like.
Get it close to that mic.
Oh, you had to plug into the what's it called, the 3.5 millimeter jack.
Mm-hmm. That was the antenna.
The antenna. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, what?
Yeah, it was
that
bad.
Trips me up, man.
Yeah, it was yeah, you'd be walking around it. Yeah. So I mean that's cool. I know the HomePod minis are cool, and they canceled the regular HomePods. Are no longer making them. Mm-hmm. So gotta get that. Yeah. Okay. Shut the hell up, Joey. Don't judge us with what you were just doing with him.
What were you doing?
You can play dumb all you want.
You have an issue.
Okay. Next story.
Okay, so this one, I don't actually know how many of our viewers care about Crunchyroll.
No one cares.
But, so, you know how Sony was going to buy Crunchyroll?
Yes.
No.
Well, apparently the U.S. Department of Justice has launched an investigation into it. Not because they're doing anything wrong per se, but just because they want to make sure that it's not monopolizing stuff.
Anime?
Yeah.
It sounds like a sushi roll.
It kind of is though.
Yeah.
Feels
Yeah.
like it, right? Or
Yeah.
no?
There's so many things that have been feeling like monopolies. Like, why does Microsoft need to also have, like, now they're not monopolies per se, but they're like mega corporations that do a bunch of different things, and they all compete with each other. But it's like the same four fucking companies. It's Google, it's Amazon, it's Apple, and it's fucking Facebook.
Microsoft.
Microsoft's getting there. I don't think Microsoft has as much stuff yet, but they're getting there with this whole thing that they've
leave
been doing.
Mark Zuckerberg, the robot, alone.
What?
Yeah, what?
I said you leave Mark Zuckerberg, the robot, alone.
You don't even like Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes, I do.
How old is he?
He is 35, I believe.
If he guessed that out of his ass, 36.
Oh.
Ah!
He's going in front of the court again.
Of course he is.
And I was only 1 year out.
Dude, Facebook is this close. One more major fuck up, and they're going to get their asses regulated to the end of the earth.
They're already doing the antitrust thing.
Yeah, but I mean like a full regulation. Like they're gonna end up like having a category for them, like legislation that says like what they are and put laws on what they can and cannot do. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be same thing with Twitter and all the other stuff if they keep the shit up. And Bezos is next. Like that's gonna happen if more stores keep going down. Now Bezos is so he made everyone order things online, and now he's Amazon. Now there's Amazon stores everywhere.
The Fresh, dude.
What the fuck is that? Pick a lane. Anyway.
Because he wants to do, what's it called, healthcare. It's like what Apple's trying to do, where like they're trying to get the Apple Watch as like a healthcare device.
Yeah, but Apple's
think
not
that's
taking down.
awesome.
Apple's not trying to take down other companies in the process. Like Amazon, the reason that Amazon's like these retail places are available is because like the Babies R Us that got shut down the street, that's becoming an Amazon Fresh. It was a Babies R Us. And the reason it's not a Babies R Us anymore, just like there's no Toys R Us anymore, is because of fucking Amazon. Toys R Us even said, like, one of the biggest mistakes they made was that their shipping, when they were getting in online orders, they had Amazon fulfill the stuff. Back in 2010, 11, 12, like, it was Amazon that fulfilled the stuff. So, like, it took them out of business, and now fucking ass face is coming in and replacing the stores with Amazon Fresh.
I mean,
That's kind of messed up.
did you go to Toys R Us a lot, Tom? Is that why you're so upset?
Yes. For Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
But you weren't, what? Okay, well, hold on. First of all, that is not where I got those cards from. And Toys R Us was a good place to go to if you needed, like, if you're trying to find a console.
Yeah.
They always seem to have it for some reason. It was weird.
Oh,
I got mine from there.
That's why you went there. Okay.
Also, I mean, yeah, you could look at bikes and like fuck around with your friends with like the plastic lightsabers and stuff. I don't want to go into Walmart and do that. Don't you dare.
I was so upset when I went to Toys R Us when they were shutting down and stuff, and like, what's it called? And like the liquidation sale wasn't even that good. It was like 75% off, but like it was like still a lot of money and stuff.
Yeah?
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, well, I think they had a lot of debts they needed to take care. Stop it with that! That is the most distracting thing in the world.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what's going on?
Aaron, I know you're recording all that. I hope so.
Recording what?
My hands.
We make a press release.
Oh man, this bike.
Please Sugar Podcast is officially
Gone down.
You'll need an app for me to help you with
not Siri.
Oh yeah.
I'll need an app to apparently help me write that press release, which no press is going to cover. Okay.
Oh yeah.
How many stories do we have left? Because this is
2.
We have 2 left. That's it.
I have my.
Oh, and then Joey wanted to do his own little complete review
That's right.
at the end of the podcast.
Okie dokie.
So he has his headphones, and we're gonna let Joey do his own little kind of complete review.
You don't care if we vape on the show, do you?
Not really. I've been
Okay,
doing it the whole
Guys,
time.
grab your vapes.
The camera was on Joey.
Yeah, grab
gonna
your
do that.
vapes.
It
Enjoy
happens.
us. Get some whiskey. Sit down, relax, and listen to us tell you about technology.
Okay,
Go ahead, Aaron.
so
I want to make that a
I-
ringtone. Grab your vapes and listen to us talk to you about technology. It's like a weird.
it was very catchy.
Okay. So, our next story
Mark Zuckerberg.
Is
about
I may be the only one here who cares about this,
Uh-oh.
but just in case,
Oh, no, not
I
just
see the
Bieber.
title. No,
they're
it's not.
making
Oh.
a new Gollum game.
I was
Yeah.
watching that like during our break.
Yeah, I watched it right before the podcast. It's gonna be great. It's a sneaky game.
It's
There-
a,
there's-
you mean a stealth game? A stealth
Yeah,
action game?
it's a sneaky game. You sneak around,
Stealth.
be all sneaky.
Stealth.
Oh, after The Hobbit, just before Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, because he has hair in the trailer. So I assume that it's like in the process of him like becoming Gollum. You know,
Who's
like
Gollum?
not
Precious.
Smeagol anymore, but like more Gollum.
So you're that guy?
No, I'm not that guy. You play that guy.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then you are that guy.
No, I don't play that guy. I don't like that guy.
Why?
I wonder how they deal with the split
'Cause
personality
It's
thing.
it's just weird.
They have me voicing him. I can do split personalities just fine. Thank you.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear a sample.
Yes. Let's hear your Gollum voice.
Yeah, Joey.
My precious.
Aaron, verdict?
Sucks.
Way too deep. It's not like crazy enough.
My precious.
No, you have to be like high pitched, like
Hi, my
kind of screeching when you do it.
I know. We're not going to do that right now. Sorry, Mike.
I like an American Dad when Roger was playing Gollum, and but it was for his Olympic medal that he got because he was juicing up, and he played for the Miracle on Ice team.
Random for 500. Keep going, Aaron.
Shut the hell up! Did you say batting for 500?
I said random for 500.
Okay, well, life
So
sucks. Okay.
I'm getting tired of this buzzing in my ears.
Yeah, I'm working on that. We got the wireless headphones in if you're watching us on the YouTube, and it's nice because there's no cable, but there's a little
Watch us on the tube
on the tube use.
while you're in the loop.
Well, I'm sure, Aaron. What consoles are they making it for? Is it for all of them, or like a Switch, or?
I don't know.
Well, what the hell? How are we supposed to know about this, Aaron, if you don't know?
All I know is it's set to release in 2022, and it's a sneaky game,
It's a sneaky game.
and you sneak.
Sam Fisher.
What do you want from this game, though, Aaron?
Splinter Cell.
What do I-
As the biggest LOTR fan here.
Who?
Aaron.
You're that big of the Lord of the Rings fan?
Yeah.
I love Lord of the
I
Rings.
hate
Dude,
that.
yeah, she spent like $900 on the HD extended edition with 12K.
They're coming out with new illustrated books.
Oh.
It's bad. Dude.
They're available for pre-order right now.
It's bad.
On Amazon?
Dom, you have my permission to buy yourself a new MacBook. Because that is fruitfulness with money.
Oh boy.
You get that MacBook. And you enjoy it.
He has spent more money on digital movies than I have.
We're not here to talk about Dom. Okay, we're here about talking about you. Aaron,
There's nothing wrong.
you spent $900.
No, I spent like 40.
We didn't actually believe that price point.
You're a liar?
It was exaggeration.
What kind of friend are you?
It was exaggeration.
That's why me and Manny are best friends. He doesn't lie to me.
That you guys just been touching pencil tips all day.
Prove it.
Well, Aaron, I hope you will be excited when you play this game.
I hope so too.
I know you really like your Lord of the Rings,
I do.
and I look forward to you telling me all about it.
Can I ask why you like the Lord of the Rings so much?
I just do.
I was
I
just-
love
no, I'm
the
not-
world. I love the fact that there's an entire language, and it's like the whole the whole thing.
Nice.
The whole thing.
I don't want to get into an extreme amount of detail on the
I was just
podcast,
curious.
but
No, hey, you know what? You never know. Most of our viewers might be like you and really like Lord. Me personally, I don't like Lord of the Rings.
and that's okay.
When is the Amazon show? When does the Amazon show come out?
Amazon show.
HBO, right?
No,
I
it's
thought it was
Amazon.
HBO.
It's Amazon.
Are you sure?
Everything is Amazon now.
That's like the one big one they got besides the Grand Tour, which I think that's canceled already too.
The Grand Prix.
Oh, it's The Last of Us that's going to be on HBO. That's what it is.
They better not mess that up. That's all I gotta say.
I do agree.
What's our next story?
I didn't know that this MacBook could run two Pro Display XDRs at the same time. Damn. Sorry. just was looking at it. What? They have it advertised. You could plug 2 of those bastards in.
Random for 1,000.
Nah, I mean, you told me to get it, so I was adding it to my cart.
And does he make the financial decisions in this household?
No,
Wow.
I do, but he said I should and could.
Wow. So the world is starting to realize Erin just dropped her balls
Erin dropped her balls.
and said, "Do you make the financial decisions in this household?"
You know, before we get into all that, we have this great story about Ghost of Tsushima movie is in the works.
It's going to be directed by Chad Stahelski. Stahelski?
Stay healthy, everyone.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Manny, you seem like you have some thoughts on this.
Who told you that?
Your face and the fact that you stopped touching Joey.
Well, I want to play the game first. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale to at least $30.
It's
It only
good,
goes
dude.
on $40.
It's good, dude. It's like I bought it and then I started playing it and Joe's here and it was good. But then I started doing it I restarted it on the live stream. And like once you kind of like, because at first I thought it was just going to be like a pretty first party game that, you know, like an exclusive. It's just like, okay, this is just a game to be a game and it's just really beautiful. But there's actually like a surprising amount of depth that games like New Horizon didn't seem to have. At least in my opinion.
New Horizon?
Or Horizon Zero Dawn. Not
Say
New
Animal
Horizon.
Crossing, dude.
No, not New Horizon. Horizon Zero Dawn. That face you gave me, you're like, what? Horizon? It's a fucking Animal Crossing versus. So there's a lot of there's some pretty cool stuff in there. The only complaint I have so far is the camera isn't the best, but it doesn't kill anything. But it's a good game. It's a lot of fun.
I can't wait to play because I heard they took a lot of inspiration from like the old samurai movies from the 60s or whatever.
Dude, you could play it in black and white with like the film
that's
grain.
what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
that's what I want to do because I've been in anticipation for me playing this game. I've been watching some samurai movies on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Because I have some old ones, and because what's that famous director Akira something?
Akira Toriyama.
No, Akira.
That's Dragon Ball.
Kurosawa or something.
But the other thing that's weird is if you do the Japanese dialogue, it's backwards. Because so normally when you watch a dubbed movie from Japan, they're speaking with Japanese lips, like the lip sync. I knew she was gonna laugh, but it's English, right? They dub, but this case it's backwards. It's English lip sync with Japanese voices, and it's weird because you can read the lips of the thing, like what they're saying, because it matches the subtitle. So
Really?
yeah, it's weird. They're speaking Japanese, and it's just like. That's the most ass backwards thing I've ever seen. You get Final Fantasy games, old Final Fantasy games, and they added like Final Fantasy X. This was an awful problem. You play in English, and it was like, "I will kill you," you know. It was strange. Mm-hmm. And so, but there's just the nature of the beast. Now it's Kodewa.
DVD Doraibu.
Evan Kale. Shout out. But
Messed
otherwise, it's cool. It's a good game. A lot of fun. A lot of cool elements.
I wish someone would let me borrow it.
I have it digitally, so
Oh man, that sucks.
no, not for me.
All right, cool.
I mean, cool. I don't know if this one necessarily needs to have a movie. I'm kind of, these projects usually never go well. I have never seen a successful adaptation of a game into a movie before, except for Angelina Jolie and Tomb Raider. But I think that was for different reasons. Because she's what?
I'm excited for the Resident Evil stuff.
Wait, did we cover that?
They're making a live action
Resident Evil
and
movie.
a
Huh.
CGI one on Netflix.
I thought they did make a Resident Evil movie.
They have a lot of them.
Resident
have a
Evil
bunch.
Apocalypse or something.
Yeah, they have a bunch.
So they're just making another one?
They're like They're like trying to be more closer to the game.
See, like they did the Witcher, and Aaron showed me the trailer of Henry Cavill.
It wasn't a trailer.
Or it was
It
like
was some
a
weird
behind the scenes,
walkthrough.
and like Geralt has a very particular essence about him. And mind you, I didn't watch a lot of it, but what I saw is just like it's close, but it's just not quite right. Like I don't know how to explain it. But I don't know. Maybe it's just me being weird. I just don't think games do well when adapted to television shows and movies, because like the point of the game is like it's an experience you draw for yourself that is being guided by the developers, but it's still your kind of path through it. Whereas a fucking TV show, it's that's it. It's episode. Why did you look so?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Okay, what?
No, okay. You're cool. You can swear. It's cool.
Manny, look, I don't know what's happened here with you two in this whole. Okay, dude, how many do we have any stories left here? We
got Joey's review.
Thank you,
Joey's
Manny.
Sennheiser review. Joey has some headphones that he wanted to review.
Yes.
That was. We get out of this strangeness.
So, guys, with Apple Air Max,
AirPods Max.
AirPod Max, Air Max,
AirPods Max.
Air Max. So with those being out and being about what $600,
$550.
$550 before tax. So with that being said, I actually have these Sennheisers, and these are the Sennheiser PXC 550s. And what these, the reason I'm PXC's 550s. And the reason I'm bringing these to your guys' attention, even though they're an older model, these are running on Amazon right now for $199.95. These can do a lot of what the Air Max or the Apple AirPod Max can do. You can talk on your phone. You can listen to music. They have noise cancellation. They have a lot of the features that they have for a lot less. If you guys don't want to spend that kind of money, but you wanted something like the over-the-head feel. And the other thing, too, is the sound quality on these things are incredible. So if you're big in the sound and you're big in the music, you will not be disappointed in these. They have you adjust the volume on this you by going up or down by sliding your finger up or down on the earphone itself.
That's nice.
So you can adjust the volume. You can change actually the sound mode. So they have club. They have I forgot all the modes actually. I think it's 3 modes, but there's like club mode. And some 2 other modes. So I'm sorry for forgetting about that. The things about these is that they don't do like the Air Max do, of course, is they're not changeable.
Do they have a transparency mode?
I believe so. I could be wrong, but I think they do.
What's the model on those?
These are the PXC's 550s.
Keep going.
Oh, so and they are comfortable on your head as well. If I had to compare these to the Air Max comfortability, I probably would say the Apple ones are a little bit better with that. I don't really know.
Let me see those.
Any over the head ones are as comfortable as the Apple AirPod Max.
Yeah.
But those are pretty comfortable, I will say. So yeah, I just wanted to bring those in, so show you guys those real quick.
Yeah, no, they are very comfortable. They're incredibly lightweight. Mm-hmm. They're incredibly lightweight. The only thing, and that's not even it's not even the end of the world. There's a little extra pressure right on the bottom by the earlobe, but it's basically nothing.
Yeah.
They're very it's very quiet.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that if you guys are interested, there is a cheaper alternative thing that you can do besides getting the Apple AirPods Max. Again, those prices right now on Amazon is $199.95. So and I definitely recommend them. And that's pretty much it for those.
How long have you had those for?
When did I get engaged? Probably about 4 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good longevity.
Yeah, no, and they do come, and the charger does come with these.
30-hour battery life.
Yeah.
The charger does come with. No, the charger. that fucking thing come with a charger? I don't remember. The thing it didn't come with was the 3.5 millimeter to lightning cable. That was the thing it didn't come with. It came with a lightning cable, and I think it did come with a charger, but I don't remember.
You know what? I actually take. It does come with the cable. I don't know if it comes with the power, like
The charge brick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not the charge brick.
Once Apple does it, everybody's freaking doing it. They're all
Well,
taking
these
a
came
fucking-
out before that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. What the hell am I telling you? You're right.
So, but yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to let you guys know about. So if you guys are interested, that's what I would recommend doing. Obviously, there's tons of headphones out there. So if there's anything better that you guys know of, then yeah, go with those, I guess. But that's just my opinion and what I've used. So I just wanted to share it with you guys.
Thanks, Joey.
That's good, Joey.
No problem.
That's good. Very detailed. Manny, did you have any questions about Joey's headphones?
No, they look cool. They were. I didn't notice it until you mentioned the lightweightness or whatever. But when I handed it to you, I didn't
They're incredibly lightweight compared to the AirPods back. They're incredibly light because the AirPods are heavy, and they do a great job with the weight. But those are light as fuck.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Well, okay, guys. So I guess that concludes episode 34. Please thank you for something or other. Let me start that over. Thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing, leaving a review, like us on Facebook, and at Complete with the C on Twitter. And Manny's pointing to something on the
What did it say under podcast? Why did it say that?
because it's said that since I've put that up.
What does it say exactly?
Anyway, guys, so thank you for tuning in, and we'll be back on next week. Be sure to check out Complete Gaming on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tell Manny, that we're glad to have him back. And as always, talk to you next week.
Take
See
care,
ya.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.